Hey everyone, back to doing videos in the car because we're having crazy days. But luckily it's cooled off. It's like 28 and a half degrees instead of like 38, what we've been dealing with the last few days. And I'm full of energy. In fact, I was wondering if it was due to my meditation this afternoon or if it's just the fact that it's not quite as hot and I'm not battling the heat and the humidity and being drenched all the time. So I was talking to one of my clients this morning and explaining to him how yesterday was such a beautiful day that I was actually able to do my meditation laying in the pool. And he says, "Oh, are you able to meditate?" And I tried to do that years ago. It's so hard and I'm never able to cut out the thoughts. And we talked about it for a while, and I said it's not, they say you don't have to cut out the thoughts. You just have to bring your attention back to where your attention is focused on. In my case, it's on a mantra. And it's interesting because the more I spoke with him, I told him that for me, meditation is kind of, I love to bake, and I think of a cake, and the cake is like, if a cake doesn't have any air holes, it's just this heavy rock, undigestible thing, which is kind of like our lives become. If we were just, busy all the time and don't take a breath and don't stop for a moment, even to evaluate what we're doing, or, not even on a logical point, but put in little air holes. And that's how I kind of see my meditation, is like introducing space into something that's so compact and so full. And it's funny because as soon as I said that to him, he's like, "Oh, I used to do that when I was working in a big company. And I used to work really, really late nights and get there early mornings. And I remember there would always be a moment where I would tell my secretary, just give me 10. And he said in that moment, I would just close my eyes and just be with the moment. And I said, you were meditating and you didn't even know it. So it's like, I think we get really caught up on what we think meditation is sometimes, but sometimes meditation, everybody does it their own way. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. We need to stop getting out of, and I'm speaking to myself again because there's another me lesson, to get out of the way things are supposed to be and get back to, this is what works for me. And so therefore, this is what I'm going to do. And for me, it's floating in water. I love floating in water. When I go there, I feel like I become one with the water, and I look into the clouds, and it's just miraculous. I feel like I disappear. Me disappears for a while, and I'm able to be part of everything else. Anyway, that's my share for today. I would love to hear how you guys, what's your trick? How do you introduce air bubbles into your cake? Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow.